It's that time of year again for another gaming YouTube person to make their Luigi's Mansion video on Halloween. But can you really blame me? I mean, this practically writes itself. I mean, who doesn't want to dig into a story about someone's cowardly younger brother invading the space of some restless souls and proceeding to enslave them to be viewed for his amusement? Now, I have to admit, I love me some Luigi's Mansion. This was the first game that I got with my GameCube back in the early 2000s, and it's hard to find a better vibe to start with. I mean, who thinks of this shit? Walking up on some lot that you just purchased just to find it being haunted and proceeding to fix the problem with nothing more than a vacuum cleaner? Well, come to mention it, I guess sucking up ghosts into a containment device is not exactly the most original idea that Nintendo's had, as was the case for pretty much all of the GameCube games. This generation was ripe with out-of-pocket creativity. And what better way for the console to launch than for us to get into the headspace of Mario's younger brother, who up to this point was more or less just a reskin with a different color. Now, we get to see what a freaking psycho this guy is. I mean, guys, what kind of response to finding out that an entire-ass mansion is haunted would you think that a normal person would have? Oh, definitely arm yourself with some kind of cleaning device that some crazy-looking old man scientist gives you, and proceed to try to contain the souls of the undead with it. That makes total sense. I mean, I guess the mansion is probably worth some fat stacks, and I guess you would be fairly motivated by the amount of loot that these guys tend to drop. So, f*** it. Why not commit mass genocide if it'll make you rich? Think about this, guys. These are souls of real people that lived in this mansion for years, and our boy is just rolling up on them while they're living their best undead life and just completely murking them. The first real ghost personalities we run into are two parents and a baby, for crying out loud. Literally crying out loud. Luigi murks the two parents and then continues to commit infanticide. I mean, at least this baby can fight back, but goddamn, Luigi, you're going straight for the crib? And then on top of that, you smile about it when you steal the baby's shit. I mean, we're talking about here a guy that disturbs the rest of 50 boos just to keep a tally of every single one of them so that after the lights are turned on and the space is completely colonized by ya boy, he can search every nook and cranny of every room to make sure that they are not left behind in his barbaric crusade. I mean, what are most of these ghosts really doing anyway? They're just engaging with their hobbies, and Luigi comes in and is like, nah, f*** your existence. This is truly the same masochistic guy that we see giving people the side eye as he throws bombs at them while kart racing. I mean, think about it. A girl innocently playing the piano? Suck her up. A guy enjoying a nice dinner? Suck his ass up too. A couple enjoying a dance together? Fuck 'em. A dog defending its territory? Sorry, Fido. A dude trying to better himself lifting weights? Nah, he's gotta go. A woman enjoying a warm shower? Freeze her water-covered ass and then suck her up like a cold-ass gangster. The elderly? Definitely not safe. What about kids? Nope, Luigi does not discriminate against age as well. We kinda went over this already. Surely a guy just minding his own business playing pool would not attract any attention from our green-capped wearing... No, suck his ass up too, I guess. No one is safe. No wonder when the power goes out, everyone tries to bum rush this guy. He's a menace that needs to be stopped. Even when a ghost is helpful and gives you information based off of things that you're finding along your journey, you still add them to the list of victims. Luigi's thirst for blood will never be quenched, and his constant need for money continues to drive this psychopath forward. He can't even have enough empathy to realize that what King Boo did to his brother is exactly what he's doing to all these innocent bystanders. All you had to do was leave, Luigi. You didn't even know that your brother was trapped in here when you pulled up. But no. You just had to go and eradicate every single bystander just so that you could claim a mansion that you won in some sketchy competition? I'm sure that was a completely legitimate contest, by the way. You couldn't even let the headless corpse of Bowser rest in peace after your brother tossed him into a lethal explosive. No, you had to rub even more salt in the wound by throwing more explosives at him to make his head fly off some more. You know, you and your brother both deserve to get wrecked by all these ghosts, just simply defending themselves in their territory. But leave it to the Mario Brothers to have to invade everything and steal resources. And at the end of the day, you can't even respect your own family, Luigi. You shoot Mario backwards through that machine at high speed, and then laugh at his concussed ass as he flies through the vent, still having the vent cover trapped around his neck and suffocating him. What better behavior could you expect from a coward, I guess? You knew what you were doing was wrong every time that you hesitantly opened each and every door, shaking with trepidation right before every home invasion. You deserve the lowest evaluated non-haunted mansion, Luigi. You terrible person. If any of you in the audience are thinking about being Luigi for Halloween, maybe it would be better to just brush off the old John Wayne Gacy makeup instead. He probably killed less people than this psychopath.